Welcome to my channel, 12 Bells. I don't know why every time I come on my YouTube studio, it won't let me see my comment section. That don't make no sense to me. But anyway, this is day 2 in my Black History Month series. I like to start with the song Lift Every Voice. So that's what we'll do. Here we go.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven.
Always got that choir effect, right? They got that, like you in church choir.
Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the roar.
This is last year's Super Bowl. Super Bowl gonna be this Sunday.
Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us. Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought.
Sing it, girl.
Facing the rising sun over
Yes.
Let us march on till victory. Let us march on till victory. Oh, let us march on till victory is
They getting on me. They said, heads up, we detected video to your stream belonging to someone else. This is for educational purposes. What is the problem? I cannot see the comment section. They love to bother me a lot over here. They want you to do your own stuff. Just I would have did better if I would have sing it myself. But anyway, I'm just trying to show you and let you know that this is a song that we still sing, okay, till this day. And I had also wanted to see they're messing with me. I had also wanted to share this video about like all these guys that passed away. See, I'm not on StreamYards. I don't think they catch you as fast unless you're on StreamYards. Your girl be trying. She still be trying to do what she want to do. Anyway, this is what do you call it? So you call that for educational purposes, we are highlighting facts and so forth through the visual aids of creators that put things together. And I wanted to play this video, which is on Cash Flow Harlem. If that'd be better. I appreciate his his expertise. Let me see if I can play this, and then I will just do just talk. But I wanted to show this. Trying to give me a hard time. They're trying to give me a hard time. Don't give me no trouble.
It was Freddie, Sam, Corey, Eric, Philando, Ahmad, Steven, Kenneth, Amadou, Jonathan, Christian, Terrace, Sean. Killed him the day before his wedding. Jamal killed him while he was in handcuffs. Mike killed him while he had his hands up. Kamani, Ramali, Philip, Alton. About 3 Kevins, about 2 Jordans. John, Laquan, Bathon, Stefan, Tony, Tamir, Elijah, Antoine, Isel, Terrell, Dauntre, Akai, George. For him, set the country on fire. Timothy, Patrick, Paul, Tyree, Quintonio, Darius, Jeremy, William, Anthony, Dante, Oscar, Kendrick, Keith, David, Walter, women like Sandra, Betty, Rihanna, India, Michelle, Tatiana, Tanisha, Rika, Natasha, Pamela, Janet, Megan, baby Ayan. All that we lost, your name live on. Wasn't killed by a cop, but I can't forget Trayvon. Can't forget Emmett, and all of those we lost to the beast. No justice, no peace.
I think that's an excellent video. I really enjoyed that video. So shout out to that young man who put that together, who put the soundtrack and everything together. He's very talented. Big up that young man. He's from Harlem. I wanted to make sure I came on before the next day because it's so much discipline to just make sure you come on every day. And sometimes you can get distracted so easily, and it's so much other things going on, things that you're doing that may be on social media or on your computer or on the phone, and then forget that you was trying to do some kind of series or whatever on your channel and just like, what? So what I would say is that I had desired to do like a mini walking tour in Harlem of some of the Black statues and so forth that is here in Harlem. But I really want to go outside. And I wasn't really ready to get up and go outside until it was like dark, right? My schedule is like in that kind of thing. If you are saying hi to me, I appreciate that. I do not have access to my chat. On my end, it says something went wrong, and it has some monkey with a hammer in his hand. So I don't see the chat. If I had my phone, which is charging, I would be able to see it. But the whole purpose and point was for me to put it on. Get this in before you know it. I won't be doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would think, oh, it's the shortest month, it's only 28 days. But if you don't really have a system and you don't really push yourself, you end up doing one video, and then next thing you know, it's already the next month. You'd be like, wait a minute, how'd that happen? Because things move that fast. And I want to kind of like saturate the video and the materials with at least 28 names. At least, get you some names if a person is like not aware and they want to study, right? So like yesterday, my co-host was Lefty. And Lefty is from Texas. And Lefty's last words were, Black History Month is more than just Malcolm X and Martin Luther King Jr. And I thought that was excellent. Because some people say it, but they don't actually highlight other people, talk about other people, talk about what were their accomplishments and why. Even if you was to like highlight who are the stamps, what stamps do they usually come out with on Black History Month or in honor of Black History Month? Who do they highlight in the stamps? So I used to collect stamps, and I loved collecting stamps every month. Like they came on a series, they come out with a different stamp, like a different series of stamps every month. And I remember getting stamps, and I went to a entire event dedicated to a Black History stamp for John Lewis. And at that particular event, they hosted it. The venue that hosted it was the African Burial Ground. And Reverend Al Sharpton was one of the guest speakers. And they made available the stamp for you to purchase. And you get a bag, and you get like all these little things that came with the John Lewis stamp. And I thought it was wonderful. I really enjoyed that event and how they honored him. Even though he was gone. I don't think people get stamps that are alive. Like you have to have passed. But if there's just so many great stamps, that's something that I do enjoy. I do enjoy United States postal stamps. And I haven't been to the post office recently, but I do know that they have a Muhammad Ali stamp. And I just think that they're so cool. Like I like it. I like that you can have a Black stamp with an Afrocentric envelope written on Black printed paper and send it out. It's just something that's interesting to me. I also wanted to just remind people that we have places that African American Blacks try to preserve, but there, of course, internationally, there are places where they preserve the history of the Blacks in the area. And I don't want you to forget that. So for me, even though it's maybe we're celebrating it in February, which some people say we're Black every day, we can celebrate every day, whatever you want to do. The reality is that in Brooklyn, we have Weeksville, and Weeksville is a preserved area where they talk about the history of the Blacks that lived in that community. And they have been saying that they've been struggling, and like people aren't visiting and so forth. So like during this time, it's a great time for people to visit Weeksville, for people to do groups out there. You know what I'm saying? I've taken my son to Weeksville. I've taken my son to the African Burial Ground. I've taken my son to the National Action Network. I took my son to Afropunk. He didn't like that, but I did expose him to it. And he worked for the tickets so he could get a ticket to the Afropunk. But he didn't like it. But he did get exposed to it, and he gets to choose what he likes or what he doesn't like, right? So I believe in exposure, and then allow the person to decide they like it or not, because everybody doesn't. Everybody knows that everything isn't everybody's cup of tea, right? So when it comes to, oh, where are Black people? Where can I go to see Black people, experience something cultural? That's something I would like to say. So usually on Sundays, Culture Invasion podcast, he likes to go by a CIP. The channel name is Culture Invasion Podcast. He likes to do Soca Sundays. And he likes to talk about and teach people about the Caribbean diaspora. And so this past Sunday, he had, did his Soca Sunday. And one of the things I thought was great that I liked about his live stream was he included some of the traditional foods that some Jamaicans eat. And I thought it was excellent because I've never been introduced to sorrel in an African American house. Like, we go over to people's homes and our families cook, and you go down south and you get food from your family. And sorrel is not a dish that I've ever been introduced to. And I just like when you really see traditional Caribbean foods and seeing that Black people are preparing it, Black people are eating it, but it's a different cuisine that you are being introduced to than from your own home, right? So I thought it was great. And one of the things I was giggling about is he had highlighted this video about this grandmother preparing oxtails. And I was like, the way she's preparing it is she not explaining what she's doing. I thought it was so funny. Because I have prepared oxtails. And I was like, she's not explaining, like, she's not explaining the seasoning, how you gotta brown these, how much water you gotta put in this, how long it takes, because oxtails take like 6 hours. Like, oxtail is not an immediate food to prepare. And if you really want it to be really full of seasoning, you gotta let it sit in the seasoning overnight in the refrigerator. Some meals, it could just be so time consuming, and you really gotta have a plan. And I consider oxtail as one of them. Like, oxtail is not a meal you can prepare fast. That's not a meat that you can cook fast. And if you're gonna cook it fast, it's gonna be tough. It's not gonna fall off the bone. And a place I love to eat oxtails at is a place called Buff Patty on Myrtle Avenue in Brooklyn. Man, I always go there to get oxtails, and their oxtails is like so expensive now. Like, I think a medium is $24. Like, they gonna make you scream bumper clots. What's going on here? Like, the way they got these prices. Anyway, I go there, get me some oxtails, and I always say put extra gravy on the rice and beans. And then they got the perfect way that they make the cabbage, and they have the sweet plantains. Everything's perfect. Buff Patty. I wonder if they got a little commercial. Anyway, you can look it up right there on Myrtle Avenue in Brooklyn. I could look it up, but I chance getting flagged. Anyway, so I really do enjoy that. So I remember in my experience of sorrel was at a Hispanic I was at a Hispanic event, and they made the sorrel different than the sorrel that was prepared by this old lady that CIP highlighted in his Soca Sunday video, where they put lime, orange slices, green apples. You know, they just made it very, a lot of fruit was in it. So delicious. And I like it, I guess, like that and with some alcohol, and I don't know. But when I have like traditional sorrel or sorrel from Africans, I don't like it. Especially if they put what they put in it that I can't stand. There's something that's a taste that I cannot stand and stuff that some people like to put in their drink. It's not ginger. What is it? I can't remember it right now, but you know, some people they make food and they be throwing all kind of seasoning and stuff in it, and some of that stuff I don't be agreeing with. I can't think of it right now. I don't know why I'm drawing blank because I think I'm hot. I'm gonna take this. Anyway, you know, I don't know if it's a certain time, but I think I'm having a hot flash. Ain't that some bull? That's what I think I'm having. I must be having a hot flash. It comes and go. I just like just come right there, and it's like a certain time. But anyway, let me try to keep my clothes on. I'm only gonna be on here for 30 minutes because I'm getting annoyed with the heat. But um I think for me, I like to my idea of it, like I like to know the cuisine, get a location, right? So I want to know where's the neighborhood, where's the location, where's the place I could eat, and then I go there and be able to get to experience the food that I like, the way I like it prepared. Because you know, you have some places they'll say that, oh, once it gets mainstream, they lose the authenticity of how they do stuff, and it's not it's not made like you would get it in their country because excuse me, Americans like stuff not too seasoned or whatever the case. And so some people you hang with them that are that's why you want like a, a person that's from the country. And so you go there, you go with them, and then they'll tell you, oh, this is Americanized. They won't even say it's Americanized. They'll just say, oh, so they're going mainstream. They're making it for somebody else. They ain't making it for us. That's not how we make it. You know, they'll be like, that's not how we do. That's not this and that. And I remember I was talking to the Haitian guy, right? So I like to call him the Haitian centaur. And he was talking about Icy from his country. And he said the Icy truck guy, he'll have all these bees swarming around him. And he got the um, this towel over the ice. And it was it was so funny how he was talking about it. But then we saw this video and it looked unsanitary. Like the icy guy he was talking about, he didn't look like it was clean. And I was like, I was talking about, oh, I want to have that. I want to have that icy. And then when I saw a video with the icy, I said, oh, no, no. I said, no, that don't look clean enough for me. I can't do it. It was so funny. He was like, nah, that's how you do it. That's the best. That's gonna be the best. And I said, that might have a bee in it or something. I said, oh no, no, no. I said, I don't want it. And I was laughing so hard because that's when you really know you with the mainstream or not, because sometimes you gotta remember that, because we got accustomed to a certain way, and some things, because we've already been acclimated to certain health regulations that we are into, that when we go to, like, the home, like when we really with the natives, we may be turned off. So you want to keep that in mind, because I'm telling you, you might be like, I don't want to go to the restaurant. I want to go to somebody's house. I want to go to somebody's house to cook. I want them to cook from their house. And then when you go to their house, their mom's like in a um she in the robe or something. You know what I'm saying? Like she in a house coat, she in a house dress. And you might be like, you be like, nah, what is going on here? Why she not dressed? It'd be really funny. Cause she's not your mom. And then you be like, wait a minute. Nah, she not, what's going on here? I don't think I can eat this. It'd be so funny. But you said you wanted home cooking. You want to be in the home, but your idea may be different. If you're too Americanized, you got to be ready, like what you really asking for, right? Because like I love it when I'm with somebody and they take me to this spot. And when you go to this spot, they might have this spot where the guy, he don't look like he washed his hands. You be like, well, where he go to the bathroom? It'd be so funny. Be like, hold up, hold up. What's the letter he got from the health department? He like, no, no, like, wait a minute, like, what's going on here? I remember this lady. She was preparing the ices, and she had one hand with the plastic glove, and the other hand she take the money. And like I had went to the bathroom at this mall, and I saw an icy lady. She went to the bathroom and she came over to the sink and she washed her hand with the plastic glove on. And I was like, hold up. She's supposed to throw that away. I said, why is she washing her hand with the glove on? And I was like, I can't eat no ices. I can't eat no icy. She ain't trying to take that glove off. The glove supposed to be thrown away. I was like, she doing too much. I was like, what's going on here? Well, where's the box of gloves? I said, what's this? What is this? It was so funny to me. But I couldn't eat the ice. I said, I don't, I gotta go to the store. I was like, I don't want no icy from the lady. I said, I seen her wash her hand with the glove on. She had a regular plastic disposable glove. She didn't want to throw that away. It was so funny to me. It was so funny because I was like, this is disgusting. I was like, I'm not, she can't even serve me. I was like, she can't serve me. I was like, no, they too comfortable. No, no. I was like, I don't want it. They're not going to kill you. It's not going to hurt you. You got to make that determination yourself, because some things people are already accustomed to, so it don't make them sick. But you're not accustomed to it, so it might make you crazy sick. You know what I'm saying? Because like an example, right? So in my house, we prepare the meat in vinegar, but in a lot of people's houses, they prepare the meat in salt and lemon juice. Not even lemon juice, like they be rubbing the lemon or the lime all over the meat. And like I don't do that. They use vinegar. Like we soak the meat in vinegar, That's it. We're not using the lemon to rub the meat down. It's just, and so your body might not think it's um like cleaned well enough, or it might not be cleaned well enough for you because you're not used to it. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be real selective and careful where you're eating, especially when you're eating foods that you're not familiar with, because it just little things could turn your stomach. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, and it's not even meant. It's just that that's how it is for you, because that's not how you eat. Like you're not used to it. Just like I was cooking and the friend I was with, she kept saying my meat wasn't done. And it was done for me. It wasn't done for her. She kept saying, "We black people, we eat meat that's well done. No, it's no red in our meat. No, this is not well done." And it was so funny to me because she was saying that I ain't cooking it. I'm not cooking it long enough. I'm not even cooking it right. She was like, "No, this is not how we eat." And it was so funny to me because I'm like, "You over my house and I'm cooking. I'm preparing the food. This is how I make this food." She's like, "No, they're not. This is not how black people food. I'm a black person. You can't tell me how black people prepare something. If I'm a black person, I'm preparing it." She didn't want to hear it. It was so funny. I was enjoying myself so much. She was like, she's like, she was like, "What you doing?" She's like, "What you doing?" Because she was trying to say that meat is got to be brown inside. She don't want to see no pink. She was like, we not doing this, and it was so funny to me. And I was right there looking at her tell me how I'm supposed to cook when I'm preparing the food. I'm making this for you how I cook. She was like, "Nah." Then they be telling me, um, we don't want her to make no food. That was so funny to me. Like we can't eat her food. I was like, "What you can't eat my food for?" They was like, let her just get the plastic cups or something. She get some juice. And I thought that was so funny. They was like, "Nah." And so I be trying to, I think I be trying to cook like they want. I don't know. I like I like a lot of beef and steak. And so I'll be really cooking chicken. Like I'll be frying chicken and nothing. So my fried chicken, people right away be complaining that I ain't cooked that chicken long enough. And they was like, "I ain't we supposed to see nothing red." It's like, this ain't cooked. It was so funny. But that's because I don't really fry chicken. So I don't want to burn it. But they be like, "What kind of," they said we can't let her do that. And it was so funny to me because like I don't want to burn the chicken and look like the chicken's burning. Like I'll be like, "Okay, it's brown enough." And then when you open it up, they was like, "I don't know what she's doing, but she ain't frying chicken right." It was so funny. But that's not one of the things I do. I don't really fry chicken. And people just like to just complain about the way I prepare stuff. Like I make tuna fish, right? I like tuna with pineapple and cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, pickles. And they be like, no pineapple. No, I don't. I know. I don't want no pineapple. Well, what you don't want no pineapple for? Be like, you know what? I'm not. I don't even really want no tuna fish. You don't like tuna fish? No, I don't want your tuna fish. Why you don't want my tuna? What's my tuna fish? I don't have no kind of particular tuna fish, but I like tuna fish with pineapple. I like tuna fish with pineapple, lettuce, tomatoes, cheese, and pickles. And they be like, no, no, I don't need that. I don't need that. It'd be so funny. But we still be together. I'm talking about my friends. Like when me and my friends get together, it like okay, like I would cook, and then my people be complaining, and I'll be like, what's the problem? But they still be over here though. They're gonna be right there. They're gonna eat your food, but they're gonna talk about you at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And then like I'm not a person that like to put a bunch of stuff in my spaghetti. So I like pasta. I like marinara sauce. I like Parmesan cheese. I like salad. Um I like Italian bread. But I don't like to mix everything together in the pasta. And like like some people like to mix everything in there. Like everything is a pot. What is that? A potluck or something? I mean, it's like a pot pie. Like some people like to cook like everything's a pot pie. They throw everything in pasta, and I don't like that. So my friends be complaining, but I work with people and their preferences. Like, okay, you got that preference, I got this preference. Like I hear you. Like I'll listen to you and I'll try to work with you. But I'm already got my ways. And if I eat tuna fish and pineapple together, I'm not gonna feel no kind of way because that's what I've always been doing. So it's like you can't be telling me what black people do if I'm black. I'm a black person that you've met that like tuna fish with pineapple, and I'm not changing being black. It is what I like. It's my preference. I like pineapple, sweet pineapple, and I'm not the only one because at Chinese stores in my neighborhood they sell pineapple in a cup, and I love that. And like I'm a person that will buy pineapple in a cup. I love the iced tea, the lemonade, the pink lemonade, the fruit punch. I love egg rolls. And when it comes to like black cuisine, I like collard greens, cabbage. Um, you know what? I don't find that a lot of black people that I've been around, they don't seem to like eat stuffed green peppers, and I love stuffed green peppers. And I don't know. I don't see that. I don't see that people eat that a lot. And that's weird to me because I love stuffed green peppers, but I don't make a big deal out of it. I like ground beef, and I like A1 sauce and Heinz 57 sauce, and um I like I love potato salad. I love it. I love potato salad. But I'm not a rice person. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a potato person. So I like mashed potatoes, potato salad, sliced potatoes, baked potatoes. I like potatoes, but I'm not a rice person. So, I'll be like, I don't want no rice. Maybe you don't want no rice? Why you don't want no rice? Like I like pasta. So you give me tricolor noodles, pasta. Pasta meaning like I like thin spaghetti. I like lasagna. Um, I like I like toast. I don't really like pancakes and waffles. I can eat waffles, but I don't need. I'm not a waffle and pancake person. I like toast with strawberry jelly. I like toast with butter, but I'm not a French toast kind of person. Like you make French toast, I feel like it's too doughy, and I like pancakes, but I want like pancakes with strawberry syrup, and I want strawberries, and I want whipped cream. Like I want it like a dessert. I don't want to like I can't just eat pancakes. To me, it looks like it's like a cake or something. It's too much. I like I like cornbread, but I don't want cornbread all the time. I like cornbread like occasionally. I'm not a cornbread person. Like cornbread is like I like it kind of. You know what I mean? I don't want it all the time. I love cheese, so I like cheese and crackers. I like crackers more than I like bread. I like potatoes more than I like rice, and I like spinach more than I like collard greens or cabbage. Like if we're gonna do like a vegetable, I like spinach. That's that works for me. You try to give me all this other stuff, I'll be like, no. They're like, eat your vegetables. But like, eat my vegetables. Don't you like cabbage? I like cabbage with oxtails and rice and beans with the extra gravy. I can't be just eating cabbage. Oh no. I like corn, but I like corn like corn on a cob with butter, salt, and pepper. And that's just once in a while. I don't want that a lot. Like you bring a bunch of corn, and I'll be like, oh. And I know this for a fact because like you know what I really like. You know what I really like. I really like potato chips and candy. I still do. I like not like I'm really heavy sweet. Like I like sweets, and I like sweets over food. Like I'm not really a food person. Like I'm not really eating food. Like I'm like I love junk food. You know, it's like I love junk food. I do. And I like sweet candy, but I don't like all kind of candy. But I like candy. Just to be like nibbling on the candy, like I'm just there eating candy and chips. And then like if you have food, I'm gonna eat it real slow, thinking and eating. If it's not sweet, sweet, right? So like, you know, I'll be sitting there thinking and eating, wondering where's the sweet stuff. So I love chocolate cake. I like um um lemon meringue pie. That's so good. I don't go crazy over coconut cake because coconut cake, the shredding of the coconuts be driving me crazy sometimes. So I might just go, I like the coconut cake. I like the smell or whatever, but I might just eat around the frosting because the frosting be getting on my nerves sometimes. Like I'm a person like pound cake. I'm like a pound cake, marble cake kind of person. And I like to take that pound cake or that lemon cake and then put ice cream on it. Very, 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 very junk foodish. It's junk food. It's not. That's not real food. So when you be trying to like get me on some juice and stuff, I be like, juice and what? That's gonna be the meal? No, I can't do that. I need food. I'll say I need food, but I'll be really liking just junk food. But I'll be like, this what is this juicing stuff? That juice gotta be sweet, and no juice is sweet. And people be still trying to give me juice. They be making up juice, and don't give me no juice with pulp in it. Then I'm really gonna have a fit. Now I'm talking about right now. I like have a fit, but I'm not a juicer. I'm not a juicer kind of person. And people be trying to really push you to that because I'm older, and they'll be trying to give me all this kind of juice stuff, thinking I'm gonna get it. I'm like, I mean, like it's very. I know how to make it. I know to make it just right for you. It'll just be so good. It's good for your skin. It's good for rejuvenation. Oh, this and this, and I'll be like, this is not food. I need some food. They'll be like, you need juice. I'll be like, my body can't do it. It'd be so funny. I mean, like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I need food. When I really be wanting junk food. Oh, pizza. You know what I'm saying? Oh, pizza. I like me supreme pizza, pepperoni pizza, meat lovers pizza. That's me. Oh, I love it. But when it comes to meatloaf or something, I don't really like meatloaf. Mm-mm. This is a lot of foods I don't care for. They they I've tasted. I'll taste it, and I'll be like, I don't like the texture and the seasoning. Something that's got to be something. It's something for me. But that's the wonderful thing about variety, and I need that. Like I can't be in a place that not gonna give me variety. I like variety of junk food. That's not the best thing, but we're talking about just what I like. You know what I'm saying? So I go to a house, and if they doing a party and they got ribs, Barbecue chicken. I love me some barbecue chicken. I love it. Turkey wings. I don't care for turkey wings. I don't care for turkey like that. Like turkey is for Thanksgiving. I don't care. I don't care about turkey wings. Just some smothered turkey wings. I need something more than that. Like, but this is what I'm saying. If you go, you do a variety of food, you know what you like and what you don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'd be like, I'm not a turkey person. And you'd be like, I don't like this kind of fish, or I don't like that kind of fish. And you get that if you're not with a family that's like trying to say, what I prepare for you, you eat, and that's it. I didn't come from that kind of family, so I'm right there, be like, I don't want it. I don't like the way it smell. I don't like the way it look. I don't want this. Like I'll do rice if you got gravy, what some kind of gravy I want, or something. You got to do it certain way, and then I might eat it. I don't know. Like I gotta be in a mood. You know what I'm saying? Like it seems like I'm always in a mood for junk food, but that's just me. You know what I'm saying? Like you got a milkshake, root beer float. Yes, yes. I love banana splits. Oh, so good. I like smoothies. Yes, but you try to bring in some green green drink, something really healthy. Green. I be like, what's in this? I'll be the very one saying I can't do it. They be like, come on now, drink it. This is good for you. It's cucumber and da 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 da. And I'll be like, I can eat the cucumber by itself. I can't do no juice. They be like, you need to stop it. You can do this. It's healthy for you. Cucumber, carrots, blah 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 blah. And I'll be like, no, no, I can't do it. I can't do it. They be like, you need to stop. Be like, watermelon is so good. Take the watermelon drink. And I'll be like, I'll drink it. Like coconut, watermelon, you drink the coconut drink. Coconut not sweet to me. Coconut water, not sweet enough for me. So I'll be tortured drinking the coconut water. I like the coconut with pulp in it. So I like the coconut with pieces of coconut in it. Like my son, he likes to get the Coca Vida, Aviva, whatever that coconut drink. I had tasted it and I was like, I don't see what you like about that. Like that don't taste good to me. It's something about I don't like it. He like it. He'll drink that coconut water, Coco Viva or whatever. I can't do it. Listen to me. I'm so sorry I don't see the comments. But I'm right here with you. I love it. But it's good to talk about food in my opinion when we think about black culture and black history because people be talking about chitlins. I never had it. They be talking about pig feet. I don't like it. You okay? They talk about smothered turkey wings. No. Talk about cabbage. I can eat some cabbage. But we gotta, I gotta be real. We gotta really be like, what are we doing today? Like, what are we preparing here? Because I don't like a lot of. I love macaroni and cheese. I love it. I love it. And I tend to love all kind of macaroni and cheese. The Caribbean spot with the I love their mac and cheese. I love everybody mac and cheese because I love pasta and cheese. So give me some pasta, some cheese. I'm good. I like penne. I like macaroni. I like pasta. All kind of pasta. I like the way it tastes. I'm not that much into salmon. But they had somebody gave me something with salmon salad. It's something I don't like it. It's something I think it's a salmon salad or something. And she just love it so much. She was like, "Oh, here's some," and I was like, "What's this?" She said salmon salad. Something it was something crab salad. Something I don't like it. Whatever it is. But she was like, "If you like tuna fish, you like this." I was like, "This don't taste nothing like tuna." See, that's why you can't say stuff. You can't compare certain tastes to certain things, and it don't taste like that to a person. You tell me tuna fish, and then you give me salmon or whatever it is, crabs, and it don't taste nothing like tuna fish. It don't taste nothing like tuna fish to me. I don't like it. And then like them crab cakes. I like, you know what I love? I love salmon croquettes. I love salmon croquettes. I love salmon cakes. But I don't know. It's just I don't know. You can change up that salmon a certain way, and then I don't want it. I love salmon croquettes. I love salmon cakes. I love lobster, shrimp. I love all of that. But then you can give me something I don't like. Like I like certain seafood, certain. It's just the way it is. There's things that you like and then things you don't like. And so I don't care for people when they act like it's all the same thing. Stop playing with me. And they try to make me eat something. I'll be like, no, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm done. It would be so funny. I mean, no, I don't want this. I'm just gonna go. It's time for me to get out of here. I love sweet sausage, hot sausage. I like I like beef and I like beef steak, ground beef. I like delicious. I like tuna fish. I like turkey slices. And I've moved away from ham because my neighborhood had all these halal spots. So they didn't have ham. I used to love me a ham hero. But my neighborhood, which I've been in for over 20 years, they didn't have no ham. And it was just turkey, turkey, honey turkey, turkey, just turkey, turkey, everything. You have to go to a Spanish bodega to get. So okay, so my neighborhood, they all these halal spots, and they have nothing but turkey to choose from. But if I go out of my neighborhood, I could. There's the Spanish bodega. You got the halal spot. You got Spanish. They would have pork, and then I could get a BLT with bacon, because the halal guys, when they give you turkey bacon, I hate turkey bacon, especially for a BLT. And I'm telling you, the Spanish spots, perfect with the pork. They like a pork, the bacon, everything, they make it so good. Anyway, I don't want to hold y'all too long. Y'all been with me for an hour. Thank you so much. Happy Black History Month. Think about what you like, what you eat. Enjoy the cuisine of your family. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow. It's technically tomorrow. It's technically tomorrow, but I'm talking about as far as Black History Month. I do have an event I'm scheduled to go to. So I'm excited. I look forward to that. Maybe I'll do a video with that. But happy Black History Month. And I'll talk to you. Bye, guys.